For the past 2 years, I have been trying to make the types of videos that I would like to watch. And just last week, this channel hit 5,000 subscribers. So this is the celebration Q&A video. Hi friends, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Jorge. On this channel we talk about photography and filmmaking, merging creativity and productivity to live a fulfilling life. And this is the 5,000 subscriber celebration Q&A video. I would like to take a moment to thank all of you that have watched a video, subscribed, left a comment, liked a video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Without all of you, this growth would be impossible, so I owe it all to you. Thank you. I asked you guys to submit questions for this Q&A video in both Instagram and the community tab here on YouTube. If you missed these posts, then follow me on Instagram, that way you can stay up to date with what I'm up to. But also check out the community tab here on YouTube as well. I will be posting more stuff in the near future. But for now, let's get started. The first question comes from Ali. XS10 or XE4 as my first camera. Considering where I am from, they cost the same, and I'm more into photography. I'm assuming that's what you try to say. So this is one of the most common questions that I get all the time, almost every day. Which camera should I get? And it really depends. That's the answer. It depends. Depends on what you like, what your preferences are, and your style of shooting. For me, I use only rangefinder style cameras because I don't like the placement of the viewfinder on the other cameras. I don't like my nose pressing against the screen and then the screen all oily. It's just uncomfortable to use. And I am right eye dominant. So for me, this is the best placement. But if you don't like that sort of shooting style and if you don't want to use an optical viewfinder, then a different camera might be better for you. From these two options, I would say the XE4 is probably better to focus on photography only, and it's a really nice, small, nimble camera. That being said, I would probably go and try to find a used XE3 or a used X100F and start there and save some cash. The only question there would be, do you need to change the lenses on the camera, or are you okay with one lens? That's something to consider. Alright, next question. Melissa Red asks, do you prefer to stick to one camera you love or test new ones? This is an interesting question because for those of you that have been following the channel, you know that I spent my entire year in Japan with just the X100F and nothing else. I took that camera everywhere, and I mean everywhere I went, and I had it right there. I was able to capture what I consider to be my best work, my best photographs, and I really enjoyed the experience. So if you're moving to a new place or discovering or learning the skills and the craft, then I would say maybe just one camera you love is the best way to hone your skills and grow and get better at it. That being said, because now I have a YouTube channel and I do a lot of testing and a lot of reviews, I really enjoy the process of going through a camera, learning the quirks and learning what makes it really good, and then comparing it to another camera and moving to another one and to another one and to another one. I feel like it's not just for views or clicks. I think I am really learning new things with each camera that I review, even if the cameras are similar. Alright, next question. MJ says, are you still using the XE1? And yes, I still have the camera. I still plan to do comparisons between the older and the newer cameras as well. But even this story that I posted on Instagram of my X Pro 2 was shot with the XE1. But yes, I still have the camera. I still use it. I still enjoy it. I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon. Perhaps a giveaway in the future when we reach 10,000 subscribers. We'll see. Next question is, which one is your favorite of all the used gear you have reviewed? Alright, so I have two actually, a cop-out answer. Out of the ones that I have reviewed, the X Pro 1. I think this is one of the best cameras that I've ever used, even 10 years after its release. It's amazing, it's great to use, it's basically an X100 series, but you can change the lenses. Now, my favorite camera right now is the X Pro 2, but I have not reviewed that yet. I'm working on the review, so stay tuned for that. But out of the things that I have reviewed, or the cameras that I have reviewed so far, I would say the X Pro 1. Alright, next question. O says, if you could only keep one camera, which one would it be? I really think that my year abroad in Japan was something really, really special. Not only in terms of exploring the craft, but also exploring the country as well and trying new things. Back then, I didn't have to worry about a large camera bag, multiple lenses, which lens am I gonna use, what filter do I need. I used the X100F for most of that time, and it really was the thing that sort of ignited my love for photography. So if I only can choose one camera, I would say maybe the X100F or the X100V. Now, if budget is not a concern, I would still have one camera and one lens only, but take it to the max. So probably a Leica M11 with a 35mm Apple or a 35mm f1.4. That's all I need. That and just traveling, enjoying the world. That's it. Next question is, what are the best settings to get best night pictures, stargazing, or astrophotography on regular cameras? Some of these cameras will have a built-in sort of auto gimmicky setting to do that, but realistically you want to take control, shoot in manual mode, and do a very slow shutter speed and compensate with your aperture and your focus. And you could get some decent results. I will leave a guide down below in case you want to learn more about astrophotography. I don't shoot it myself, but it's actually very fun to do. Next question. Oscar says, where did you get this lens hood? He is talking about the lens hood that I have on my X Pro 2 at the moment. There's two options for this. The first option is the premium option from Square Hood. They have lens hoods and other accessories for Fujifilm cameras. Very high quality stuff. The second option is the budget option. This one right here. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name, but you can find it on Amazon, and that's the one I have. I really like the fact that this lens hood will fit the 23 f2, but also the 35 f2 as well. Very nice. It has a metal ring and also a lens cap as well. Alright, next question is, can you recommend a good camera to learn and figure out for a beginner like me? And yeah, this goes back to the question that I get almost every day of what camera should I get. But the important thing that we need to consider is that you need to think about your experiences with photography and what you like to use and how you like to shoot. That's very important. More important than the sensor or the image quality that the camera itself has. Because if you don't like to use the camera, you will not take it with you, you will not enjoy the process, and you will not get better. As simple as that. Doesn't matter if the camera is a year old or 10. So what you could do is start asking, do you enjoy the rangefinder style viewfinder more? Do you enjoy a regular viewfinder more? Do you even use a viewfinder? Would you rather just use the screen on the back and just shoot like this and you don't have to worry about a viewfinder? Things like that do matter. Do you want an interchangeable lens mount, or do you want a fixed lens like the X100 series? All of these things do play a part in deciding, but I would say start with what you can and start with whatever makes you happy. And it doesn't have to be new. It doesn't have to be expensive. These cameras right here, the reviews that I made, are proof that even though they're 10 years old, these are pretty capable cameras and you can still use them to this day. Next is just a couple of nice comments you guys left on the YouTube community page. I just wanted to take a moment to show this. Thanks guys, it means a lot. And those are some of the most important questions that I wanted to address. I just wanted to take a moment to say, again, thank you very much for all of you done, for supporting the channel, for watching, for subscribing. It really means a lot, and I could not have done it without you, so thank you very much. This is a different type of video, but next week we'll go back to my normal type of script video, where it's more organized and it has more of a substance to it as well. As always, I'm curious to know what you think. Share a comment down below, and thank you again for your support. If you found this video helpful or valuable, then please like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and join my free newsletter as well. Thank you very much for watching, for giving me your time and your energy, and good luck with your creative process.